Alright, today I work 8 to 2, this is how it looks today, this early in the morning. As you can tell, it looks like it's gonna storm soon. Yesterday I only worked 4 hours, but I did stump front-end manager Dan, the one that's been threatening my job security basically for no reason. 4 tires with all the 4 same rims on them, the Honda logo to H on the rims. On the curb over in their mulch. And I'm like, who left 4 tires? So I had to load 4 tires on the rail that I was bringing in. So I had to bring it all the way to the front end part and to ask, well, what do they want done with them? So, yeah, the other thing is, like I always said, I don't think Menards should have had trained Michael Alexander for cashier. I mean, what they should have done was kept him as cart pusher only. I know it'd be too hard to get him not to do cashiering anymore. Because it's like, it ain't really fair to the other ones of us that have cashier numbers, like Aaron Schmoo and me. We both have cashier numbers and they don't even use us. Because that's a double standard right there. Because it's like with me, I probably still could cashier, but, And then like with, I believe it was Friday, I got a call from Holiday Inn. They wanted to interview me. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, I don't want a job here at Holiday Inn, let alone for housekeeping. And I did not apply there with you guys. Was it CRI or DVR that applied me here without me knowing? Because I don't want to do housekeeping due to what happened to my cousin Carrie. Because she said she used to work in housekeeping in these hotels, and these people that would pay to spend the night there, she would knock on the door saying housekeeping, and then all of a sudden she would get raped. And she said that's why you don't want to do housekeeping in a hotel or motel, because you could get raped by the person that pays to spend the night there. So, and like as for Menards, yeah, there's a lot of stores that are going to possibly could close, like JCPenney, Pier 1, PetSmart, Christopher and Banks, Victoria's Secret. I don't know if there'd be any around here that would be on that chopping block, but, it's like I don't want to say to Menards, as I really just want to get out of Menards, because I think Mills, Fleet Farm, Blaine's, and Target all have a point. You're holding me back, because I know how to stack stuff. I know how to bin stuff. I know how to use a Telzon and Snick. And I can cashier. I know how to do planograms. I know how to do a cardboard bale. I know how to unload a truck. And I'm not being used for sales floor whatsoever either, let alone cashiering. So it's like, to me, it just goes to the point where I gotta think about getting a different full-time job, because even my hours here at Menards are not guaranteed. Let's put it that way. And, Menards don't really keep their promises, because they promised me, oh, yeah, we'll make you full-time. Well, don't worry about it. How they got me to take this job as cashier says I pretty much did say no to taking the cart pusher job, but they put me at it anyway, even though I said no. Like I said, only I found out was through customer service worker Haley. And I'm like, what in the world? I didn't know I had this job, and I didn't want to say that to her. Because then they would look at me funny and be like, if I said no to taking this job, and she'd be like, what? They already put you to that job. And like I said, if I said that now, they'd be like, now we gotta put you back to cashier. Then we gotta refresh you. Oh my God, they would be taking it like it was a nightmare. And you know what they would do? They would just have you do returns all the time. They would not want you on the register. But like I said, it's just too, like with all this, it's like, if I do get a different job, it has to be a full-time job in retail, a grocery store, department store, I figure. But another part of my plan is I am probably gonna plan on starting back up the petition on change and that other one to try to get Walmart convinced into removing my red flag and giving me a second chance. Because, like I said, I think that's the only way I can be happy is somehow going back to Walmart for a job if they would do that. Because with Menards, I always gotta be so scared that they're gonna fire me over even following the rules. They changed the rules and that, and it's like customers, they don't understand that Menards asset protection told all of us at a meeting, and management was there to hear this. We're not allowed to let anyone through the security gate, let alone the doors by registers 9 through 12. They say they want the customers going back of the cashier while they're ringing people up. The only one that can go through the security gate, they told us, is the ones using the riding carts. Otherwise, if they go through, they're sneaking and open them. Yes, there's nothing they can do, they told us at the meeting. But they will accuse them of stealing because they'll be afraid that they got an empty package on them and they'll try swapping it with something that has an item in it and they'll put it under their coat and that and run out the doors. So, and I'm like, well, you can't really accuse a customer without videotape proof or physical proof of them stealing. But then, like I said, when you follow that rule and shut the security gate, just like asset protection wants you to, boom, Menards changes the whole story and they threaten to fire you. Like I said, that's not how you run a company. But otherwise, I guess like even with today, it's supposed to thunder and rain. So I don't know how that's gonna go. And I'll tell you, it's just been a lot of stress working here. But yeah, I've been bullied by customers while working at Menards, either on the register or out in the parking lot. And it's, I'll tell you, no fun getting bullied by customers. And the customers here at Menards, they act like little 2-year-olds and they throw a tantrum in the store like a 2-year-old. And like with Menards, they want you to scan each item individually. They don't want you doing scan, item quantity, number. No, they don't, because they want to make sure that the inventory numbers are correct. And it's like, I can't help it. It's Menards rules, you know. And if I don't follow the rules, I get written up, you know.